Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to LEGO Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. Look at how awful the texture looks right there. I think I have the vertical sync on. Yeah, I can go ahead and turn that off and see if that fixes that graphics. Not really. Turns out Cad Bane, the bounty hunter that we needed to get, was available for purchase for 250,000 studs, just walking around on this platform. So, I mean, still, the game certainly never told you you could even reach this other ship, but if you figured out you could reach the ship and you figured out who you were looking for, you could purchase your first very, very needed bounty hunter character to open doors like this. So I can finally go in here. And so now we need to take a episode out to get back on track because the game has put us in this weird position. We're walking through this, and hopefully this doesn't unlock some bounty hunter levels, because if it does, well, it's gonna unlock some bounty hunter levels, isn't it? I could have used a level like this. It's Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt's back here, and so we're gonna have to do all that too. Here we go. Jango Fett. I want Jango Fett, so I'm gonna go ahead and purchase him. That way, I have a bounty hunter that also flies, and that also gives me Slave 1 as a vehicle, which is cool. And I think I'm aiming for that. And so we're finding things all over the place. I don't want to buy that. Not yet. And so here's all the bad guys wandering around that pirate ruffian. Let's go over here too. And what do we have here but the rec room equivalent for the bad guy ships? And surprise, surprise, I figured that was going to be the case. So we need to, like, do I really need to buy the probe droid? Let's go ahead and buy it. We're just going on a bit of a shopping spree, just in case, like, that becomes something we need. So, what we need to do is we're not in the right place. I can tell you that already. But we need to change the system. And to efficiently change the system, we're going to need to go down to this console. And this console is going to give us at least one bounty hunter mission, I am almost assuredly guessing. Hostile crisis. Hostage crisis, not hostile. Read it right, why don't I? And we gotta play it in story mode, so this is gonna be interesting. Everything is just so out of order here. Like, and if this was here, it's just more argument to throw away all the real-time strategy stuff. Now, the good news I would say is now that we have Apple phones and Android phones, you could take something like the real-time strategy thing, just throw it out there as a free-to-play ad revenue game, advertisement basically for LEGO Star Wars 3, and then have a very good LEGO Star Wars 3 in the replacement. It might have been a little bit short, but that's it. And see, this is not, it's not Jar Jar, but it's the same species. So maybe it's Jar Jar's mommy or something. Girlfriend. And so he promises riches to the people and appliances to the robots. It was always a little weird that the robots were bounty hunters, but I bet they would work fine as bounty hunters, really. And then we've got these blue clone troopers. Interesting. And showdown at high noon. And she's gonna snipe him. Alright. And so we've got our collectible marker on. So all I need to do, I guess I don't even really need to shoot these guys, do I? I guess I do. Interesting. So if we've got a character now that has a snipe ability, then that kind of tells me what we were missing. This isn't a terrible idea. By the way, I'm surprised LEGO allowed them to do this, though. Like, I'd much rather have 5 more sniper levels than... Let's see, if I hit this guy, I can move backwards. Interesting. Come on, hit him. Hit these guys already. Get back in the vehicle. Drive forward. Just drive forward all the way. And switching to the other characters, pretty difficult since it's both Y to get out of the vehicle and Y to get into Y to switch characters. And final guy. So now they can land, and hopefully I can run around and get the collectibles. Alright, let's get these. Alright. I've got 2 characters here I can play as. Cad Bane, who has rocket boots. And you know what, I should just forget about this because I've just realized that this isn't gonna work. We need to play this in free play mode. Obviously, nobody here has Jedi powers. So we've got some explosive things. And I can't switch. I guess I can switch in each of these characters, but unless one of these has an explosive, which I thought, yeah, this guy does have an explosive. Which, again, the game's not gonna tell me that. It's just gonna make me figure it out. Why do you want to do this to little kids, LEGO? It's not LEGO's fault. It's TT Games' fault. But seriously, why do you want to not explain anything? Is this guy, like, they all throw bombs, so so if you get the sides of those gold things. They at least we get the true Jedi. Nothing there. It's like, do any of these characters have a double jump? I don't think they do. So I could probably work my way and manipulate my way up into the area I'd like to be in, but I don't think it's going to help any. Am I supposed to really just be killing all these guys? Oh, a blue hat. So maybe with the blue hat I can convince them. Like, this isn't even fully built. So what piece am I missing? It seems if you're... Is everybody supposed to have blue hats? Blue hats for everybody. Let's see, one robot left. Needs a blue hat. We're totally inconspicuous. And we're sure none of these guys don't have the Force. And there's nothing. And see, this doesn't make a lot of sense. And see, if this was an actual incident that happened in the cartoon, I don't know. Let's just try every character. Oh, he is the one that does it. Okay, good. Blue hat guy. Let us in. So the shark has an electricity thing on his back, and I didn't realize that. You know what's strange is this looks exactly like the level where we were playing hide and go seek before. It really does. I guess we need a blue hat again. We lost our blue hats. Where are they? Where'd they go? It's what it wants, right? Give me a blue hat. And open the door. And over here we need more power. And over here we need the power too. So a lot of free play stuff going on here. definitely can see that. And I'm not hitting these garbage drones, which is, I assume, what those are. The little garbage robots designed to sweep the floors and stuff. And stuff. That's real intelligent way to talk right there, Jill. And stuff. Either I have something descriptive to say or I don't. Let's see. We need somebody with hands that will put things together. And we're connecting the power connectors, I suppose. And we'll just keep blowing things up. Now the problem I'm noticing is that if you're not careful, you're gonna be missing out some things. Like where here, like I'm hitting things and I'm not finding the pieces I need. I'm blowing up things and I'm not finding the pieces I need. I need somebody with just hands. Because this thing does not want to blow up. This thing does not want to blow up. Alright, how about this? Oh, that's what I have to do. I have to jump on the beds. Okay. That's a little obscure. We haven't done that in the game at all before. Or whatever. Let's go ahead and grab a helmet. I'm pretty sure I'll need one. Let's go ahead and grab another helmet. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need one. And see, this episode is supposed to be about cleaning up, and in the end we're probably just going to end up doing this level and not much more. I guess we kind of have to. Well, we kind of need to play this game in free play mode, this level. Back to back is not ideal usually, but it'll probably work. And this. I'm going to do something here. And build something there. And break this. And build something here. And do I push these backwards? Yes, I do. That. You see, there's some kind of collectible or something that we'll get later. Like, how fast will this level actually be in free play? Give me your hat. The whole hat thing in LEGO games is really silly, considering it really doesn't have much of a basis in anything other than the actual LEGOs themselves. You see, we've got like these pink-haired or pink-hatted people that seem to be Fine, let's see, where's the fish guy when we need him? He's over there. Push this. Ooh, that's moving really smoothly. I like that. Often pushing objects in LEGO games is a pain. But that, up until that point right there, was moving rather smooth. And then charge. And what is this turning into? A light show? Well, I guess that opened the door. And here we have Padme and several other people about to get captured. They're Jedi. And so we were working for the bad guy, and he golfs into Darth Vader's head. And so he's blackmailing the Emperor to free the Jabba the Hutt like character. And so he traded. See, this is really where you need to watch a cartoon, or they need to just talk. Like, I know it's kind of cute doing all of this, but half of these cutscenes it doesn't even matter. It's not even that funny. And see, I don't know who any of these characters are. I don't know how this really would have gone down in the cartoon. Or, I mean, clearly, this one has to be based on the cartoon because there's no way that... there's Robino, which we've been hearing his name mentioned too. So we have all of these bounty hunters now unlocked. And did we get True Jedi? It doesn't matter if we did or didn't actually. Did we get all the collectibles? No. And see, that took 23 minutes. And we got 1 or 2 gold bricks. And a new ground battle is unlocked. Thanks. Thanks, game, for doing that to us. So, more things. Alright. And so, now we have these bounty hunter missions, which we're going to have to do. Let's hit B to exit. And... systems, and we're looking for Meridian here, and fly to this, and when we get there we'll hope this works. So hop in this, and there's a ship right in front of us, and I assume this is what we were supposed to do. Space mission unlocked. Good. Let's go ahead and switch to the other character. I just want to make sure there's not any purple studs sitting around here somewhere. Doesn't look like there is. Alright. So we're approaching 7 million studs. And I guess we're gonna have more work to do later anyway, so this hostage crisis leads back here. So we're gonna have to move back to Meridian in a second, but let's play in free play now that we have every character we need. We can just skip this, and boy does it look dark. Like, I don't know what's going on with my screen. Maybe my TV. Maybe I need to turn the brightness up or something. Because it started looking pretty dark today. Maybe my eyesight's going. That would be terrible. Let's attach. How is this supposed to attach? I have no idea how this thing wants to be attached. See, it seems like the pink side would connect there, but that's not even how Legos work. That literally attach to nothing. Alright. So these guys were not here in the non-free play mode. They just weren't. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this guy. Charge our binks. Jump up here. There we go. That's 1, 2. And let's see, build this. And build this, which wasn't here either. And we need R2-D2. This guy does R2-D2. Interesting. Actually, I think this robot is rather nice because he does both of them. He does both C-3PO and R2-D2, which, if he's a good character you'd want to pick. And we can see this is breaking apart the ship in a strange way. Just wait till all the missiles replenish. Just sit here and look at them magically reappear. I was very surprised when I saw that Lego actually, on rare occasions, creates things that shoot. I would have thought they wouldn't have done that just for simple reasons of poking little kids' eyes out, but on rare occasion they do have some little spring things. There we go. Well, that was a lot of extra work. Let's see. Now, bomb this. Bomb this. Build this. Now that we know what to do, shouldn't take too long. This is not the guy. This will work. And then we just need to come over here and see if this works. Yep, that does. Nice. So we need a force user. Alright, use the force. Use the force some more. These little ice cream machines. We've seen coffee machines, and now we're doing ice cream machines. And now the game's lagging. And so we still, next recording, are going to have to do some cleanup work. 2, this is just going to take longer than I thought. I think we may very well just intentionally leave things like the bounty hunter mission for later, just because I think that will probably save us some effort and give us something to do besides just ending the series on what could be some of the worst gameplay, doing more real-time strategy things. And I imagine however we end up ending the series, it will be heavily decided based on what unlocks last anyways, because things are sometimes locked and sometimes not. Let's see. Put that up there. Put that there. Put that there. More ice cream. I'm surprised they didn't do this ice cream gag. Like, that ice cream gag alone would have fit so well in the Lego Movie video game. So why wasn't it there? Did they forget about it? Maybe they did. Maybe it just wouldn't work. And it seems like they do forget about things, quite honestly. As the game's lagging, it definitely does feel like a lot of times they just have ideas and concepts that get added and then thrown away, and you never see them again, and it seems crazy. Now, some things should be thrown away. The real-time strategy levels, I totally think should have been thrown away, and so I'm glad I never saw them again. But a lot of other things are perfectly fine, and they just disappear. Let's see. I need a bounty hunter that can blow up these things. The one thing I guess the real-time strategy things do is they allow you to have more characters that can blow up silver things, silver objects, because that was a major thing before in Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Very much. I didn't realize there was a timer on this. It was very, very difficult to find the one character. Are we gonna play a game here? Yeah, we're gonna play Lego Indiana Jones. Alright. Seriously? Do you start and jump? Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Seriously, how many jumps do I have to make? Did this come before or after Lego Indiana Jones 1? I imagine. I think it came after Indiana Jones 1, but clearly none of this is Lego Indiana Jones 2, which is a game that should have never been made. And see, this is like a cell phone game. You could totally make a cell phone game based around that. Just an infinite runner tapping on the screen. In fact, they've made more than a dozen games exactly like that. Flappy Bird is not too different from this. So there could certainly be more Lego games. That's not, but would they be good, and does it build into their Lego Dimensions idea? Because that's kind of all they seem to be really focused on. Here we are. And we've got these guys sitting on a council of some things. Break things. Make sure we. Alright, we need a force user to put this here. What am I doing exactly? I don't know. If I just hold down the B button. Oh, it's a hairdryer. So it gives them pink hair, and it gives them red hair. Oh, that's cool. I need another character to yank this one down. And it gives them crazy Goku hair. And see, is this something about how they were being brainwashed or something? I don't know. Wish the game would have told me. And frankly, the game is not a good enough experience on itself to make me wanna to possibly think about watching the Clone Wars cartoon. I mean, I suppose I might Netflix it at some point just to understand what I have wasted over 20 hours, and wasted really just came out of my mouth. Yeah, it did. That was a surprising word choice, if I do say so myself. Oh, you know, it's worse than that too, because I've played this game twice. So if this thing really takes like 40 to 60 hours, I've spent double that personally playing the game. Let's see, let's hurry up. I know we're going long. Sorry about that, but I don't know what else I could have really done. And see, I feel like I may have missed something too. I feel like I'm gonna walk through this next room and find out that there's one element that I missed. Well, no, not quite, because it is getting pointed, isn't it? Like right here. Let's go away, guys. Yes. There is a collectible. And it's right here. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Good thing I just noticed the marker was there. And it's going back and forth. And it's right here. So these little dustbins aren't it. If they were, I would have seen something from it. That did something. Should I go back and see if that was all that was necessary? It is the little death spins, okay. So that's what I figured. I had to destroy all of those. So we're gonna enact total carnage and try to break these things. Where are you, little guys? I assume if I started the level over again, I'd just be able to play more. Alright, 2 more. Here's 1. Go against the wall. 1 more. Where are you, guy? Break more things. So, no duster thing over here. Where is it hiding? No, it's somewhere around here. There it is. Not getting away from me. There we go. Number 10, which means the location that was pointed to was moved. Let's move on. Let's see, this should just beat the level. 500,000 studs this time. Not as many as I would have liked. It kind of feels like there would be a combination or something there. And then the level's complete. And we're up to 7.5 or thereabout million studs. We need to be at 10 million. We get all of these and it unlocks a new character, but we now know that's not a bounty character really, so it doesn't matter. And right now that gives us a little less than 100,000 studs when we get all the mini kits. So honestly, it's probably not the best move to do that right now. But I don't have much other choices. I guess strategically speaking, I should do these, and since we're right next to it, I guess that's what we will just do next recording. So next recording, we're gonna run through the bounty hunter missions, and then also try to do some cleanup and get all of the levels that we've done before to 100%, and then get back on the path. And then we also need to do that mission that we unlocked in the space battle mission, which there may be more of those actually now, because they may have unlocked some new systems. And then there's some ground battle missions and some separatist missions, and there's just a whole bunch of stuff to do. And that's why we are only at 61.7% done. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.